Deb, what is it meaning to you to be here with all
Finding
this
my
love?
tribe.
Wow, what do you mean by that? Tell me more.
I think in the last 20, 30, maybe 40 years, I think successive governments have worked to create some kind of separatism between Māori and Pākehā.
Yes.
I think back to my childhood, all my friends were Māori,
Wow, beautiful.
and I still retain those friendships.
Yeah.
But look at us now. We're here. It's just, and it's blowing all their bullshit out of the water.
Yeah.
We've been here 11 days, no cases.
Yeah.
So that is telling everybody in New Zealand that what they're telling us is rubbish. I'm a mandated nurse,
Oh no.
so I had to come.
How many years nursing, Deb?
I went to nursing quite late in life. I've only been nursing about 12, 13 years.
It's still a massive amount of experience. There was a story on the news yesterday saying we are so short of nurses in this country, and here you are with
What kind of insanity during a so-called pandemic
gets rid of
gets
nurses.
rid of healthcare professionals?
How did that feel to lose that job because of something?
I lost more than my job.
What was that?
I lost my mana. I lost the satisfaction that I got in making a difference in people's lives. I lost direction.
Oh, Deb, did you go into quite a dark
Yeah.
place?
Yeah.
I've spoken to so many people. Do you mind if we film this? Because if Kiwis see this, Kiwis who are still going along with Ardern will think, what are we doing? I spoke to a teacher yesterday who said she had 2 months of just terrible depression.
Yeah.
And now she's coming out of it and she's finding other ways.
I've always been a bit of an introvert, so
Yeah.
being a nurse allowed me to put on another hat and get out of my shell and be
Oh,
present.
dear.
And I found myself to be the person I needed to be when I was with them.
Yes, because you were serving. So what are you feeling now? Are you working with anybody? Because a lot of nurses are finding jobs one-on-one, which is quite lovely.
No, I'm actually on the breadline at the moment and I don't know what to do.
Whereabouts are you based, Jeff?
Tikawiti.
Tikawiti. Do you want to give us your account number and we can ask Kiwis to put some money in your account? That's what they do. That's what we do. Do you want to give it to us and we will put something up?
Yeah, but I don't want you to put that in public.
Okay. Because you know on all our little videos we're putting account numbers and people are popping money in to help our fellow
okay.
Kiwis if you want that. But what about in Te Kuiti, if there's anybody who wants a one-on-one nurse, if there's anyone who wants nursing, you would do that sort of job? Or what would you like to do?
I'm not really sure because under the mandates and according to Nursing Council, we can no longer practice.
But
So
you can
I'm
go and
crossing a
help
fine
someone
line.
who's older. You're not practicing as a nurse. You can be a friend. It's all ridiculous, isn't it? It's all ludicrous.
Yes, it
You
is.
can be a friend. You can go and be a paid friend to help a friend.
Yeah. Yeah, and if I was in Auckland, that would probably not be a struggle at all, but Tikawiti is low socioeconomic,
Yeah.
so I don't think there'd be a lot of demand.
What's your message to the Prime Minister if you had to say something down the camera? Got all
What's
these
my
lovely
message?
crowds going past, which shows the number of people. Would you
My
like to say
message,
something?
my message to her is that so many people put their trust in you, and there's so many people that are going to be devastated when they find out that their trust was misguided, because there's so many people that still don't believe what you're doing. It's got to stop. And lifting the mandates is not enough. It's not
what
enough.
do you want, Deb?
I want that whole system torn down. We can't have it anymore. It needs to be the people, not them up in their ivory towers that don't even know. I mean, look at Bloomfield. He hasn't practiced for how many years? You know, I've spoken to a GP this morning. We had a long discussion that's here, that's been struck off. And the treatment that he had within his practice was appalling. And the people that are going along with what the government is saying they're going to be devastated when the truth comes out.
Thank you, Deb. Thank you.
And we have to look after them because, you know, the amount of suicides, we have to look after those people.
You've got a big heart. You let us know if you want that account number up. Send it to me at Free NZ and I'll put it up and see if Kiwis put some money in to help you. Can I have a hug?
Yeah.
Thanks. Lovely you came. Lovely you came. It will be okay. It will shift. It's shifting.
It is.
Beautiful. Keep that faith. Keep that faith. Bye, Deb.